Hi, I'm Varnaz and welcome to Low Carb Keto Recipes and Having Fun. Today I'm going to show you the recipe of an absolutely yummalicious, and I've named it, it is my butter cake. And I just want to let you all know that when my cooking skills are put to the test, I come out even stronger and more courageous. So here I present to you my butter cake. I've got it right here. I want to show it to you, and this is what it's turned out as. Let me cut a slice for all of you to show you what it looks like inside. So here I've cut it a slice through, and this is what it looks like. Let me do a taste test now. Oh my God! Fluffy, soft, buttery, and nothing could be a better cake for all of us in the low carb and keto world. So since we're standing in my kitchen, let's begin with all the ingredients. As always, we'll begin first with the almond flour. We will be putting 2 1/4 cup of almond flour. Now, right now I've just put 2. I forgot to put the 1/4, but I will be putting it. Next, we have 3/4 of a cup of a sweetener. I've used Swerve. You can use whichever one you like. 1/2 cup of coconut flour, 1 1/2 tablespoons of baking powder, that's the half in, a pinch of salt. Salt always enhances the flavor of any recipe, even if it's a sweet recipe. So give this all a good mix. These are all the dry ingredients that we've put together. And now we'll begin with the wet ingredients. In goes 1 cup of softened butter, 3/4 of a cup of a sweetener of your choice. I've used xylitol. Just see that your sweetener is powdered for sure. We do not want it the granular one at all. Now in goes 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and give this all a good mix again. You can use a spatula too, but it's nice to get the eggs nice and fluffy. In goes 3/4 of a cup of cream, and now after that we'll put in our 6 eggs. You can use I would say medium eggs, 6 of them. That would be a good number. And now you wait for my secret ingredient. I think this is what we have been lacking in the baking in the low carb and keto world. So give this all a good mix before you add your secret ingredient. We are going to put all the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients before we put the secret ingredient in. Give this again a nice mix with your hand mixer. It's always good to use a hand mixer. Okay, here we have it. I am using lemon soda, 0 carb lemon soda. If you don't have lemon soda, you can also use plain soda. I just thought the lemon soda will give this cake a nice kick. And yes, the soda helps in rising the cake too. So I've put in a lemon soda, and like I said, if you don't have lemon soda, you can add a bit of lemon extract and plain soda. This is soda water, and this was a flavored soda water that I used, and I find this is really going to make a difference to this cake. Give this all a final mix, and then we add 1/4 of a cup of plain water. Give this a last mix. Get your bundt pan ready by oiling it well. I'm buttering it nicely so that there's no chance of it getting stuck in any way. While I'm buttering the pan, I'd love it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as you see me on Instagram with all the written recipes. I look forward to seeing all of you there. Okay, so put in all your mixture. You watch how the flavored soda or plain soda is going to make soda water, not bicarbonate of soda. I've used a soda water. Basically, you can even use Diet 7-Up. Okay, we've put it into the bundt pan, and I've put it on a tray. It's always good to put it on a tray because the bundt pan I'm using is made of silicone. Okay, just give it a light patting down, not too hard. Just give it a light patting down. You can also use lemon extract in this if you don't want to use vanilla extract. Okay, now it's ready for the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. Okay, here it is out of the oven, and I'm doing a toothpick test, and it is perfect. Of course, I'm also making the holes because I am going to put in my butterscotch filling into this. Yes, a lovely simple new butterscotch filling. So I'm going to show you how to make the butterscotch filling, but first I'm completing the cake. You put in the butterscotch filling, and all the holes will absorb the butterscotch filling. It's kind of like a buttery scotch filling, if I might call it. So put the whole mixture in, and yeah, it'll absorb it. Let the whole cake cool down in the bundt pan. Okay. Okay, now that the cake is completely cooled down and we've put in the filling, let me see how whether it comes out clean. And 1, 2, and 3. And here we have it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that. How beautiful that looks. So now let's get into the butterscotch filling part of the recipe. Okay, so let me show you how to make the butterscotch filling. It is going to be 6 tablespoons of melted butter. Put it onto into a pan and put it on low heat, and don't worry, the butter will begin melting gradually on its own. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add to this next 1/4 of a cup of a 0 carb syrup. I have this particular make. I don't know what it's called, Protein Works or something like that. I'm going to add that, but feel free to add any 0 carb syrup. This will give your make it into this butterscotch tasting kind of syrup, which is which will enhance the cake and make it really, really moist and rich. So in goes the zero carb syrup, 1/4 of a cup. You'll see how the color will change, because usually these syrups are, maple syrup looking kind of this texture, and the color is this browny thing. So this will change color into a light brown caramel looking mixture, which is really, really nice. So let it mix a bit such that you get a little light bubbles in the butter. And now to this, of course, we are going to add, I'm still mixing it to show you how it changes texture and color. And then next I'm going to mix in 1/4 of a cup of water. Because the more, it's amazing. I thought only 2-3 tablespoons will make this butterscotch mixture, but 1/4 of a cup does a pretty good job of making a really yummy butterscotch mixture. And in this, of course, I want to add lastly 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and that's quite optional. You don't have to worry. So I've shown you the butterscotch filling at the end of the video so that I could have continuity in the cake. And yep, that's about it. Oh, it smells really, really good. Thank you for watching. Bye then.